Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Empires 4 replay. So on bottom right side is the yellow Chinese. We got 194, the Great Unicom. So on north side is the green Bruce. We have El.loueMT. Initial hunting cabin there, may go for initial scouts. We do have a additional house, as well as additional, double hunting cabin opener. I don't think I've ever seen that as an opener. Oh, we got a little bit different opener here. This course will give him some passive coin generation, 26 treats. I think he'll provide just a little bit, probably close to 30 gold. Just gotta need to get a bit of time. 30 treats here, so that's a good amount of gold per minute. By the way, when it comes to map generation, this map has a lot of natural food. In form of fishies, in form of berry bushes. Berry bushes a little bit scattered. Some of berry bushes and fish over here. Looks like this map's a little bit starved on gold. A small gold deposit here, large gold deposit back here. Very safe for the Roost player. Another large one over here. This one's supposed to be the contestable one. Large stone deposit. So there's probably gonna be a big fight over here. Also, how people skip the trader out if they would like. Other gold deposits spawned over here. So the fact that Roost extra gold deposit spawned back here is actually probably pretty good. That's probably very safe. Also, large stone deposit here, so I think the Roost player had a really good map generation. Large stone here, large stone here. Green does have his two small gold deposits back there, so it's not entirely half bad for him. And this large gold deposit is pretty securable for him. Remember correctly, yeah, these deer deposits only 5 deer rather than the standard 7 deer. Hero Academy going up. So we also got the Golden Gate, so we got the economic landmark for the Roost. Does he have enough gold income to... Let's see. Every 50 seconds, and right now he's getting 61 gold per minute from the lumber camps. It's not enough gold to supply gold for making trades of Golden Gate, but it may still allow him to sell resources for gold. After all, it does sell 100 food or 100 wood for 150 gold, which is pretty nice. Got a house there. Stable being put on in. Going for scouts. We got professional scouts for the Roost. Oh, yellow's already gotten professional scouts. I've been seeing a lot of pro players going for professional scouts a bit more often. It's not exactly a great map for professional scouts. The deer is a lot more sparse on this map. You get 7 or 5 deer deposits rather than 7 close by. And there's a handful of small... There's actually only 2 small free deposits here, so it's actually probably a bad map to go for professional scouts. After all, professional scouts is a pretty expensive upgrade. What was it, 350 resources in total? And yellow has the deposit next to the mill. There's going to grind these sheep and deer to a thin red paste. How delicious. Yellow has not advanced the Song Dynasty as well, which is very common. Wait, what? What is going on? 6 scouts is heavy, but 10 scouts? What? We got a big scout war? Scouts are counter to scouts. I have never seen this many scouts, at least from China. The only civilization that goes for that many scouts is generally Malians with the warrior scouts. But that's more of an exception rather than the rule. Did not get the swipe there. Takes that deer back home. Oh, that scout took some arrows and now it's down. There of course is a small deer deposit. There was like 2 small deer deposits. So compared to regular maps where you usually have 14 deer on the field, on this map there appears to be 14 per player. This map appears to be just 11 per player. Terribly bad. But most of the time I never really see even players who go for mass professional scouts try to steal an entire deer deposit of 7, and you don't see more than 7, which is most commonly by Delhi Sultanate be honest though, I haven't seen Delhi do that in about a year. Both players went for massive number of scouts. Yellow will grab some of his opponent's deer with a massive number of scouts. And each deer is worth what? 200, 250 food? 250 food, so one scout will pay for itself, but professional scouts is hard to estimate. I suppose if you steal one deer from your opponent, professional scouts is technically pays for itself. Also not necessarily pays for itself, because you have to compare the professional scouts to other food generation, such as farms. So it's like the slight increase there. Oh, there goes yellow scouts getting triple team. May take out green scout here, 5 health remaining. And you can also compare it to berries, which is not great. You will see the high trade house, very nice. That seems a pretty good spot. We've got 2 tree deposits here, so that's very tightly packed. Maybe even worth it to get this trading post there and we can push it more in. This trading post also has, or hunting camp has 47 trees. This is 90 trees, which does also has a massive gold return. So, good amount of extra. You don't really see the golden gate, or not gold. Hunting cabins actually being utilized for gold generation, but green, he's doing a great job with that. To be honest, this is actually a pretty good map. The trees are not in perfect circles, so it's actually good for the roost in this case, in order to do this sort of technique. Because most times when it's a perfect circle, like most maps, it's actually hard for the roost player to play some hunting cabins to get any sort of value, because you have to clear out some trees, then place it down. You got a large number of horse archers being pulled in the field by the roost player. Got Barbican of the Sun with 4 something in there. Is that 4 scouts? I have yellow selected, but I can't view the garrisons, not company of heroes. He's trying to steal the deer deposit that was down here. No longer exists. The Chinese player has gotten triple town center and Solomon Conceive, so that is 3.75 villager queues versus opponents just 1. That's 4 scouts there. Yeah, I think that 4 is 4 scouts. Zunchnews versus a horse archer. I would assume Zunchnews can do quite well. Horse archers will also do well. They do have, what, 4.5 range, same as Zunchnews, so that equal range. 12 damage, which is the same base damage as Zunchnew, 4 times 3. So yeah, I think Zunchnews will be adequate defense versus horse archers. I don't think I've ever seen somebody go horse archer versus Zunchnew before. Granted, also Zunchnews are right now feudal age Zunchnews rather than horse archer. Got some warrior monks in the field to grab those relics, very nice. If you get an age up advantage, you should try, or fast castle advantage, you should try to get those relics. They do pay good dividends. There's a nice tithe of gold, and then when age 4 comes around, you can get a nice tithe barn of resources. Range damage, range armor, which his opponent does not have a blacksmith on the field, I believe. So these hit really hard against these horse archers. It's effectively increased the damage by 3. Excuse me. Couple of villagers do go down, very nice, but Chinese has an expendable number of villagers compared to his opponent. There's a scout here for spotting. But Zunchnews will get a nice volley there. Horse archers have the same health rate as crossbowmen. They can be upgraded with Warriors Fortitude, which is another blacksmith upgrade. He sees all the Zunchnews. He should immediately get out blacksmith and get the range armor. Right now, range armor is more important than range damage. as though it changes the factor of 3 rather than a factor of 1. Nice player's done a good job eating all the food there. He does have some berry deposit in his borders. This is a large berry deposit, as well as another large berry deposit. Of course, doesn't get advanced berries, anything like that. But food is food if you want to stall out for farms. Astronomical clock tower being researched will give him healthy siege weapons. I wonder if we have a... Yep, we do have some wooden forces here for the improved lumber drop-off. We also got another... Okay, that's just meant for the collected berries, not for the coin with gold. He's going for another hunting cabin, but this one will overlap, so we won't get as many trees, probably around 15. I guess correctly. Veteran News on the way, very nice, as well as range armor 2. Range damage 1's been reached by the replayer, already has range armor 1. And the Chinese player should really eye range damage before range armor for Zinch News. Very large number of horse archers. These walls are going to be a hard counter to the horse archers, due to the fact that they only can do 1 damage against them per volley. Got the don't sneak around a wall segment there, which actually may block some movement, half the movement. One villager does go down, does get inside the 2 outposts nearby. Does lose another villager there. And can you switch open with defense? Got a good number of Palace Guard being deployed on the field. You may want to get the Yuan Dynasty, get the sprint ability. He already has 100 villagers. He doesn't really have to stay on Song Dynasty for too much longer for the extra villager production. He already has 3 town centers. He's going to be hitting the recommend limit, upper limit of villagers very, very soon. No more horse archers are there. We've got now the 6 site being touched. Green has managed to claim every single relic on the map. And this may not go good with those horse archers. Let's get a nice little free hit there. The warrior priest of tree forge, which does actually provide the Saint's Blessing, I believe, does provide increased armor, right? Damage and armor. Increased armor could actually be pretty useful against the Zunch News. Of course, he's probably going to sack a horse archer for one. Has enough horse archers to one-shot some of these palace guards. Got some SBs here, which will do bonus damage versus those horse archers. And we actually are going to see the Divine Light increasing the Saint's Blessed duration by 10 seconds. This Saint's Blessing was utilized there. Man arms right now have up to 7 armor. Saint's Blessing activated. Green's force, yellow's almost about to get claps in. Warrior monks offer only damage, no anti-siege damage like force nor scouts. Force archers being engaged by this Nest of Bees. He does have 4 yards 42. Man arms straight forward. Got good man arms over here. The yellow's arm will be cleaned on up. Gets around here. Was an announcement very useful. I mentioned that Saint's Blessing was also pretty good for those force archers. The green's gonna try to cross the T over here. Scout trying to stop one of more of the walls. Yellow does quickly lay down some extra walls there. And now here comes Green's horse archers. Does get his stuff ghosted up. Scout falling back. What the scouts do to capture that sacred site. Now they're going to try and shank out the horse archer. SPs does go down. More palace guards pushing up here. Good number of horse archers still in the field. Chinese players are important regular horsemen. SBs does get a small hit there. Man armor trying to push forward. Man armor to get intercepted. Good Nest of Bees shots there on those horse archers, getting some good AoE damage. The yellow Nest of Bees does stay alive. Getting some excellent damage there. Man armor does find the other Nest of Bees. This Nest of Bees does slowly go on down. That Nest of Bees does go down. Got the scouts pushed away forward. Get some damage onto some of these horse archers. And almost push way forward. Saint's Blessing inspiring some of these troops. SPs fires awakens those horse archers once again. House guards can hear more good numbers. Does deploy from across the window and engage the Roost's man at arms. And some of his horsemen are just pushing forward, able to hit some of these horse archers. House guards slicing apart those warrior priests. Can't speed Saint's Blessing across the line. Those forces are stringing in small numbers, so actually a bit of a problem. Got another crossing in the back line, firing weakens those man arms. Horseman does go down. Not too many horsemen, some for yellow at the moment. While green still has a good number of horse archers. And these villagers are going down as well. Just looking forward. Those horse archers. X-Falling could do more damage. Great follow there. Take out a good chunk of them. Crossbows here in good numbers. And since this one's going for horse archers and man at arms, crossbows just need to be a move forward, and they will likely hit the man at arms. Got some Roost Knights being pulled in the field. They are Castaway Knights. Some of these SPs are going down to these knights. More crossover there. Knights charging down these the bees. We've got a significant number of horse archers in the field, though they're all pretty wounded. Villagers, of course, turning into bees. Good damage for those men at arms. More than SBs now going down. Just more Paliscars streaming the way forward, which will not be able to get any good damage from being bottom one at a time like that. Some of these forces over here. And starting to touch down some of those walls, but this set of walls is still broken. Those trying to push it forward, trying to get a good engagement. And now we do have the high armor being established here. So it's probably going to be canceled, repositioned, because it's not a good spot when Yellow's army is right there. Over here, got the villager trying to torch down some of these wall segments. Palace guard there. Green's coming for a nice little flank, able to collapse on top of the crossbowmen. Palace guard trying to engage various knights and warrior priests, while Green's armor will clean up all of the Yellow's crossbowmen first. More Palace guard streaming on in. Large number of structures being built there. It is a blacksmith, siege workshops. We're just going to put the siege workshop around the high armory. It is currently being built right there. Wait, I thought I already saw a siege workshop there before. I must be going crazy. I didn't get much sleep last night. Previous night I woke up at 2. Today I woke up at 3. Gates being forced on down. Over here we do have villagers gathering up some fishies. SBs receiving some fire there. We do force out these knights moving around. House calls trying to stop those knights. Yellow right now is 113 villagers versus opponent's 132. Yellows has a nice gold reserve, nothing else. Green has a pretty good reserve of all resources. cars way over there. Real age now complete for the Bruce. Yellow doesn't have nowhere near enough food to age on up, while green has a large number of resources stockpiled up. That's going for various upgrade, including the precision training, the mounted training, elite horse archers, as well as the pole axes, knights and pole axes. Last card from build those horses, while the other ones before. Got some very stuff over here. The rest of these necessities will be overrun. It looks like Yellow does back out of the game now. And great saying, thank you for watching. Replay.